Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode of Property Corner. I'm your host Mohamad here at NewWayRealEstate.
Hey intern, what are you doing?
Well, just wanted to try hosting the show.
Okay.
Our guest today is Mr. Zaid Kudsi, property advisor and the host of Property Corner show. Thank you, Mr. Zaid, for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Mohamad, for taking over my show.
Zaid, me being an intern, what are the steps that I would need to take in order to succeed in this field?
Well, Mohamad, that's a great question. I'm gonna sum it up. Let's say 9 points. First of all, I would start with what you're doing right now. It's a great thing that you're doing, which is becoming an intern or joining a real estate agency. The atmosphere, the information, the experience you will get from that is unparalleled. As an intern, because you're working for free, you'll be able to hang around with all of your colleagues, seniors. You'll have a mentee system where your mentor will be able to teach you the ropes and how to become an agent. Number 2 would be getting your RERA card or your real estate.
Before you continue, I'm sorry. How should I get it?
Well, that's a good question. Actually, in order to get your RERA license, it's a very simple process. First of all, you have to be registered, or you should be officially working with a real estate agency. Then you should apply to RERA, the Real Estate Regulatory Authority here in Dubai. You will get some courses, read some books, read some material, and then you apply for the exam. If you pass the exam, congrats, you have your RERA card or your real estate license.
And what are the benefits of getting it?
Excellent. Well, it's not only about legally working in real estate, but actually the fact that the study that you'll be doing and all the information that you'll be getting will help you boost your confidence, and in addition to that, you will be able to advise your clients or investors or homeowners better and more into the laws or regulations, as per the laws and regulations of the country or RERA itself. In addition to that, in order for you to register officially your sales or your deals, they have into the system or into the RERA system or database, you have to have your RERA card or your license on which it will be registered. Otherwise, you cannot be registered as a official legal agent.
Oh, thank you.
Number 3, building your sphere of influence. What is that? I'll get to that. Well, it's first of all, it comes in 2 parts. Number 1, your sphere of influence. That means the people you know around, your immediate connections, like your family, like your mom, your dad, brother, sister, friends from high school, even your neighbors and so on, your cousins, the whole family.
The one who gave me an advice back in, I don't know.
Oh, something like that. Something like that. Well, as though anybody that you know in the first person, somebody you need to go out there and tell them, hey guys. I mean, you can connect with them through Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media you're connected right now, and tell them, hey guys, I just started working in real estate.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy or sell any property? And that is the first part, that's the first sphere. We call it the warm sphere. The second part being the cold sphere. What is that? Well, the cold sphere are the people that you meet on a daily basis. For example, somebody in the street, somebody at the coffee shop, at your local gym or the gym you go to, or even in the elevator. If you just walk up to them and tell them, hi there, my name is Mohamad, or my name is Zaid, and I'm a real estate agent, would like to buy or sell any property. So that is the second sphere.
And trust me guys, the fear at the beginning is normal. I used to be shy to talk to people and I didn't know how to open up the conversations, but after that I got some responses, I felt better, and now I love doing it.
Thanks for that. I'm glad you're learning something.
Yes, buddy, yes, of course.
Well, back to the points. Point number 4, plan your day for success. It is crucial, it is important for you to set goals, markers for you to achieve on your daily basis. And I'm not talking plan just for tomorrow. Plan your week, plan your month, and plan even up to 5-year goals.
Here's the thing, Zaid. In planning, I want to plan my things and I want to start my day, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about. I don't know what is my goal.
That's the thing.
How to start it?
Well, there is a very important point. You look first, you break it down. You start with the big goals. What is your long term? I want to buy a house. I want to achieve, how should I say? I want to have 100, let's say $1 million dirhams in my account by the end of the year. So you calculate that $1 million dirhams will be how many deals or how much commission of how many deals you need to do. In order to do that, how many calls or how many leads you need to generate, and so on and so forth. So break it down, starting from top to bottom, until you reach the smaller parts which can be accounted for during your own day. Now, in addition to that, when you're planning your day, you have to break it down to another part, not only the goals, but you need to achieve 3 major things. First of all, lead generation. You need to do that. You need to set aside of your day generating leads by going out and meeting people. Number 2 would be following up with your customers, and so on and so forth. Number 3 would be advertising. Now we're gonna go into them a bit more, but I'm telling you to break down your day accordingly. Once you achieve these 3 major goals within your day, at least you will feel that you've achieved something and you actually will have. Next point would be generating leads. I was just mentioning earlier. Generating leads. That is our job. Our job isn't just to recite the real estate book or to give people information. No, our job are salesmen. We sell property, we sell real estate. How do we do that? We go out and meet people. We generate leads. Now, it's not only by meeting physically one-to-one. You also have to utilize, I'll tell you what, the most important one to me, and what Mohamad you started with, is cold calling. It's cold calling. Yes, I know a lot of you hate it out there. Cold calling is the best way for you, first of all, to generate leads. Second of all, is to get used to talking to customers.
And believe me, yes, it's so hard. It's so hard because you have no clue who are you talking to, but it's the icebreaker. It's really the icebreaker.
Absolutely. Once you get used to it, once you get the hang of talking to somebody who's a stranger to you across the phone, and you changing that lead into a property or a listing, just makes the world.
Zaid, earlier you talked about generating leads. Mm-hmm. Okay, how to get leads? I need to get leads in order to generate them.
You mean converting? That's the next point. Generating leads is getting leads. Mm-hmm. Generating leads, as I was saying, it's cold calling.
Yeah.
You have to do the next part after cold calling would be social media. Social media is your friend. Social media is the major tool that right now the entire world is working on. COVID-19 has restricted everybody back to their homes. Nobody is really feeling safe out there. I can't go in the elevator and say, "Hi, my name is Zaid." Nobody would like, everybody's afraid. So everybody reverts back to social media. And that is the best way to reach not only thousands, but even millions of people out there.
Now you're talking about like being online almost 24/7. What to do like 24/7? What should I do in my real life?
Well, it's not about you have to be online 24/7. You have to show your presence, show your day-to-day, for example, actions that you're doing. Put up a post or two, advertise a property or two for sure. You have to advertise your property, whatever listing you've got, you have to advertise it. Go to developers, even normal posts, people, so that they would feel, more, they would get to know you more, so that they would feel like they're with you throughout your day. And then when they start trusting you, they would call you and ask you the questions, ask you for information, ask you to sell their property or even to find their property.
About the asking the information, guys, you need to to know everything, because you don't want to be hesitating when you're calling to your customer.
Yeah, absolutely, that's true. Look, you in any industry, you always have to keep on learning. That's a fact. The next point would be conversion. What is conversion?
It's conversion for you.
Well, it is converting your leads to sales. For example, if you made 1,000 calls, okay, or you got 100 messages from Instagram or whatever it is, and you were not able to make something out of it, or sell anything out of it, or rent anything out of it, what is the use? You're wasting your time and your money. So you have to be able to convert those leads to sales. Okay, you ask me how do I do that?
Exactly.
First of all, I got a lead. It's all about mainly practice, how to deal with the clients, how to push, how to convince the client to trust you enough for you to handle their requirement for property. That's number one.
Here's the question. How to get the client's trust?
Social media and your positive attitude when you're talking to them, your approach, all of that counts. After getting through to your customer and getting that lead and getting the property, you have to list the property. The more property and the more listings you get, the more chances you have for you to get a sale. Most importantly, you have to utilize all of the platforms that are out there right now. I'm talking about Bayut, Property Finder, Dubizzle, etc. It is crucial. The more the listings that you have, the higher the returns that you get, whether it was rental, secondary market, or even the primary market.
So it's like the most important thing, the first thing that we need to
is
do
generating the leads.
Oh.
Secondly, it's important, once you get the lead, converting it, then you have to take action and list that lead. Now we go to the next point, which is follow-ups. Follow-ups, which is, I don't know, to be honest, let me redo the most important thing. Follow-up is most important. Follow-up. You should always keep track of your clients, and you should always keep connected with them.
Zaid, following up, how should I follow up? Okay, the clients come to me, I talk to him. How should I continue this conversation?
So there are three types of follow-up. First of all is follow up, follow through, and then follow back. Follow up. For example, you've met someone on the street, you've met somebody in a coffee shop, you've exchanged numbers, he knows what you're doing. Call him back. Call everybody, call your friends, call your family, ask them, so are you looking for any property? You need to stick to your clients, as long as possible. Follow through, which is the craziest thing, which is the fact when somebody asks you to do something, or let's say you promise to do something, you do it.
Yes.
You have to do it. You have to follow through and do it.
Never ever break a promise or promise something that you cannot do it.
Absolutely.
Never
Absolutely.
ever.
Absolutely. It's crazy how many agents out there that tell you, yeah, I'll send you a listing today or tomorrow. They end up not calling you back.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gone. You're not going to be interested with that person. So follow through. Finally, follow back. Follow back after you've done what is required. You have to follow back again. You have to make sure that the task that you have done has been received, and if they have any issue with it or they want something else, you keep on going accordingly.
Great.
Point number 8, focus and keep positive.
Focus on what?
Keep focus in general. Focus on your work and keep positive. Look, mindset is essential and crucial in this line of industry. You're gonna face a lot of hardships. You're gonna have to wait for long periods. You're gonna have to face rejection for either on cold calling or meeting people, or you're gonna get some hate messages from people on social media because they just don't like you anymore.
Or maybe you get calls and people say that you shouldn't do this anymore. I got this.
It happens.
I really got this.
It happens. Take that as positive criticism. Criticism is very important. Whenever you criticize, you have to stay positive. Take the good part about it. Worst case scenario, they insist to be a troll. can always block them. That's the worst case scenario on social media. Believe me, there's a lot of trolls.
Guys, let's say the number 8 tip like this. It's 99% mindset and only 1% hard work.
Absolutely, absolutely. But believe me, that 1% is too much of hard work.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna sit back and wear a suit and go on social media and it's done. No, there's a lot of hard work going through. Last but not least, number 9, practice, practice, practice. You have to keep practicing and learning till you perfect. This is not only in real estate, this is in any craft or trade. You have to constantly keep learning and practicing. In this case, even in your cold calling scripts, your meetings with clients, by role play with your colleagues, you have to keep practicing. It is essential for you to be ready for any scenario that you're gonna face with a client, so that they would be able to trust you when you meet them or when you're on the phone with them, and for you to avoid any mistakes that would cause people to lose faith.
Yeah. And a bonus tip from me, guys, keep watching Property Corner.
Well, a great one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that was great, and I hope for those out there are looking to be a great real estate agent, this was helpful, and I know for sure I will be following these steps. Thank you again, Mr. Zaid, for these tips and guidance and letting me take over your show.
It's okay. You're welcome.
Guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, please like. If you have any thoughts about it, comment down below. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Click on the bell to be the first one who's seeing our videos. As usual,
as always,
till the next time,
keep investing.
Yep.